Switch on, check. Startup, check. Oil pressure, check. Coolant temperature, check. Engine speed, check. Alternator voltage, check. Power, check. Once, basic generator set controls were enough to do the job. Basic start, manually or from a transfer switch. Basic shutdown once the job was finished. But do you think that some of today's controls still do the job when it comes to delivering the utmost in performance? Don't you wish they went beyond just the basics while providing easy-to-understand operation? Today, you need control. A microprocessor-based system with virtually every feature and function included as standard. A control designed to enhance reliability. An asset in lowering operating costs and supplying digital information to support maintenance and service. To improve the quality of power delivered to the load system. A control that is smart in its ability to report on output information. Introducing the Cummins Power Generation Power Command Generator Set Control. The new face in total integrated power systems and network communication. The difference in power generation you've been looking for. Self-sufficient, reliable, and intelligent.
The new Cummins Power Generation Power Command Generator Set Control. Self-sufficient, reliable, intelligent. Right. Everyone involved in power generation systems relates to those qualities. Our professional reputations depend on us knowing how important it is for a facility to be self-sufficient with its own power generation for standby, load management or whatever. And yes, we are in the business of reliability. What we specify and install must perform as designed, period, and whenever needed. Our recommendations must fit into an application's present and future plans. There may have been times when a generator set was just a generator set and one brand was just like another. But today, there is a difference. And we're having to deal with a lot more demanding and sophisticated load requirements than ever before. But people can be skeptical. Often the reality doesn't equal the hype. So today, we've come to this busy Cummins factory to take a look at the power command control in a little more detail and find out how it meets today's needs. There's just one control panel to deal with, not a whole squad of sections and modules. No rows of knobs and trimmers, just one switch which requires a hand turn. Run for manual start, off, and auto for remote automatic transfer switch connection. And a prominently placed emergency stop button. When it's pushed in, the generator set is immediately shut down and locked out until the unit is properly reset. When you're working with a generator set and serving a load, there are three conditions you need to be aware of at all times. First, if the generator set is in a non-automatic mode, that is, if it was started manually or unable to start from a transfer switch. Next, if there's a fault that may lead to a shutdown, you need to be alerted to it before it's too late. Finally, if the generator set is in a shutdown status, you don't want to have to decipher a load of symbols and messages to see it. You need the indication right now and in plain view. There's no assortment of symbols and supplier-specific codes on the power command control. It's easy to understand. It speaks your language using common power generation terms that everyone knows. As this is a microprocessor control with digital display, you may wonder why the analog meters? Why both analog and digital? Watch this. The analog meters show generator set transient performance conditions as they happen. The kilowatt meter and ammeter are scaled in percentage for instant indication of status and load level. The digital displays provide precise readouts for each of these functions. Among the many standard features on the power command control, this kilowatt meter gives you a clear indication of total kilowatt output that an ammeter alone can't do. The same information given by the kilowatt, frequency, volt, and amp analog meters can also be provided by the digital display. The digital display also shows power factor and kilowatt hours. Like all good computer software products, the digital display enables you to follow the menu path without referring to a manual. The 4 tactile switches here help you access operating information and allow you to make adjustments within the menu-based system. When you press the switch, you can feel it engage. Because the switches are integrated with the single membrane face, their operation can't be affected by unwanted moisture, dust or residue. The opening menu is engine data, generating data, and adjustment. The logic behind this is a lot like a cash point machine at a bank. For instance, in engine data, you can follow a path that leads to engine performance information. Here's the oil pressure. And now the exhaust temperature. The same idea applies to checking the generating data. From here, you can make minor adjustments to the voltage, to the frequency, to start-up time, and to cool-down time. These adjustments are limited to prevent misadjustment and possible equipment damage. Power command control is smart, allowing access for larger adjustments only by way of authorized operators using a security code. We've already covered many basic functions, but now let's look into the features that show how this control integrates with the total generator set and how the power command control can never be viewed as just a genset control. Instead, it's the command center for the Cummins generator set. With this control, it's clear that the generator set performs more efficiently and reliably than ever before. It literally senses operating conditions and retrieves that information, then provides digital output for control of the entire system. It's as if the generating set actually sends out signals to you to explain the problems which create warning conditions, and if there's an actual fault shutdown, such as high coolant temperature, it tells you why, and digitally displays a reference on where to find the best route to clear the fault. Once the fault's cleared, just press the reset button, and the generator set can be started again. We've all received calls from sites where their generator sets have failed to start. In a lot of these cases, the problems were obvious and simple. Good proactive maintenance and service could have prevented the failure. The power command control offers many proactive protection features, like comprehensive starting system monitoring and governor and voltage monitoring. These proactive protection features wake up the control and signal maintenance and service requirements before a fault instead of after a fault when it's too late. And there are plenty more reasons to be impressed with Cummins power generation power command control. For instance, in compliance with the American National Electrical Code of Requirements, the power command control inherent alternator protection will eliminate the need for main output circuit breakers. Now that's smart. The power command control knows the difference between sender faults and actual faults to prevent nuisance shutdowns. The control provides better alternator and load protection than a circuit breaker. Now that is brilliant. Best of all, it can be equipped to communicate over a network for local or remote monitoring. Imagine the operator or facility power manager with a PC online linked up with one or a series of Cummins generator sets featuring the power command control. Now that's intelligent. Furthermore, power command control can be offered as standard on all Cummins power generator sets, while the cost remains competitive. Now that is impressive.
Power command control is first in Cummins Power Generation's new generation of smart controls. It supervises all performance parameters of the engine and alternator, performs digital engine governing and automatic volt regulation as an integrated system. It is UL listed, CSA certified, and meets all applicable codes. It also features analog and digital metering displays, provides easy access to engine data, generator data, and adjustments. offering warning and shutdown indicators with digitally displayed messages. The Power Command Control, the first step in establishing local and remote monitoring and network capability. Cummins Power Generation invites you to see advanced power control today. To preview the communications technology of tomorrow and imagine the unlimited potential power that awaits beyond. The Power Command Control, advanced technology. What you expect from the leader in power. Cummins Power Generation.